Hello crypto elites and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be discussing Bitcoin. We're going to be reviewing what's happened with Bitcoin over the last few months. Talk about some of the adjustments I've made in my charts, which I believe is 100% accurate. And we're going to be talking about Bitcoin in the near future and Bitcoin in 2023. So let's get straight to it. So this year has been very volatile for Bitcoin. You know, we have seen major downward trends until we got to roughly around about June the 18th, June the 19th. This is when things have been settling off a bit more. This is where we started to see a bit more sideways consolidation within some sideways channels. We've also seen Bitcoin bounce off its 50-day moving average on many occasions, where throughout the history of the Bitcoin chart we have actually been ranging above our 50-day moving average, which is the red line here, and we have spent a very, well, I won't say a considerable amount of time, but some time actually ranging below it. The same goes for the 200-day moving average. As you can see here, we spent a considerable amount of Bitcoin's history actually ranging above this chart, and throughout this year we have actually been below our moving averages. What can we expect moving forward? Being that, as you can see, that these moving averages are getting closer and closer together, and we can now see Bitcoin ranging and retesting this 50-day moving average more and more consistently. In the near future, we could see our moving averages getting closer and closer until we can see a crossover. Then our chart should actually start ranging above our moving averages, and we should actually start to see a rise to the upside. As you can see here, every time we are ranging above our moving averages, we can see that Bitcoin has been in an upward trend. Now that we are below and actually we keep retesting these moving averages, we have been in a downward trend. But the retesting is just reassurance that we are heading in the right direction. We have just seen a bounce back off our 50-day moving average, and we are actually still within our long-term trend line, as you can see here, and we are still ranging within our Fibonacci retracement. It looks like I did predict that potentially we could see a breakout on the 27th of December if Bitcoin did actually carry on in the sideways channel here and potentially see a breakout at this point here. But now that we have broken below, I believe that we're going to actually start seeing more of a little bit of a breakdown in the Bitcoin chart until we actually get to this endpoint here, which is looking roughly about the 18th and 19th of January, before we can actually start to see big swings to the upside. But in terms of price predictions, in 2023, I can see Bitcoin retesting a 0.236 Fibonacci extension. As you can see here, majority of the Bitcoin chart, we have actually been ranging above this line here. Then our next resistance line is the 0.382 Fibonacci extension. Again, this is a point in the Bitcoin chart where we have been ranging majority above this line here. But our 100-week moving average is here. It's only in the Bitcoin chart on 8th of May this year that we can actually see that we have broke below this 100-week moving average. We are supposed to be trading above this. This is a very strong moving average for Bitcoin. And I do believe when we start actually taking out these Fibonacci retracements, we will start to see Bitcoin comfortably trading above this moving average here, which is looking at prices of around about the 40,000 US dollar mark. So that's just my prediction of where the charts will go. Sorry about my voice. I will be doing a lot more crypto analysis before the new year begins, but this is an accumulation stage for me within the Bitcoin chart, and I do believe early next year we should start to see major reversals within the Bitcoin chart. Guys, if you like my content, please leave a comment below, and if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching.